Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody from Kuala Lumpur. Today we're here at the Pantai Hospital in Kuala Lumpur, and I'm doing a medical checkup today. So before this appointment, I do have to fast at least 10 hours before, and luckily we don't wake up this early, so I'm not really hungry right now.
First step is to sign in. Now they have a really pretty waiting room here. I'm not going to show it because there's people here, but it looks very comfortable. This is the package that Yami is getting. It's 480 ringgit, or just over $100. How are you feeling?
Well, being in the doctor's office is never exciting, so I'm a little nervous. I think I'm always nervous for the lab test. I can't stand needles.
You didn't study for your test then?
I know. That's my fault.
Definitely feel that. It's been just about an hour, and it is time for the first test, which is going to be a blood and urine sample. Hopefully not together. And then I think it's a consultation with a doctor next.
About an hour when they first called me, I got most of my tests done, and what's last is physical examination. So it is going by pretty fast. I'm just running back and forth all the time because I leave one room and they're like, "You are not," so I'm like, "Okay, I'm not." Yeah, but pretty good experience so far.
And it's actually kind of nice that this place doesn't really feel like a hospital.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely a little bit of that vibe, but they do a really nice job of decorating it.
So I'm waiting for my last doctor check, and while we wait, they gave me a 20 ringgit voucher for any restaurant that's here in the hospital. So let's go blow some money.
Down on the bottom floor, they kind of have this mall area. It has a bunch of restaurants, a couple of health-related stores, and then of course over here they have our favorite. Down at the end of the hallway, there's a food court with a couple of different restaurants. That sounds like fun. The card was for 20 ringgit credit and 2 pretzels, original sticks, and a lemonade. All comes out to 19.9.
Right on the dot, and we got enough for the both of us.
Nice ambiance here.
I don't know what other hospital has Auntie Anne's on the first floor and has somebody playing the piano to get you relaxed before your appointment.
Yeah, this is honestly an awesome hospital.
Besides the voucher, I'm also really impressed with the efficiency of this hospital. We waited for an hour, and then when they called me, we got all tests done and there was no waiting until this last one, but that's not my fault. It's the other patient's fault because they were delayed. So they were really efficient and everything got done super fast in 3 hours. So yeah, I'm very, very impressed. And I know that if I was doing this back in Albuquerque, just signing in and then waiting to see when they call me, I know I'd be there all day. And I have been there all day. So yeah, I highly rate it.
Plus you'd have to go to your normal doctor and get a bunch of referrals to a bunch of different specialists for all these different exams and tests and stuff, but here it's all like one big room, one big area, and they have a bunch of different stations.
Yeah, that's true. I always forget that you need to get referrals, and here they got everything in the same building.
The 3 main reasons that I'm not getting an examination today is that honestly I feel great since we started traveling, because back home I definitely felt my body off. We were eating an American diet and living a sedentary lifestyle, and since we started traveling, we walk tons all the time without even trying, and we eat very healthy without trying. We definitely have some unhealthy meals, but on average we eat very well and I feel good. Second is because I hate needles and I hate blood. Guaranteed I would pass out. And third, they don't even offer the blood test that I wanted. I want a full panel, and they don't offer a full panel. The cheapest one we found was several $100s, and at a different hospital. So it wasn't really worth going through all that stress for me. But I'll definitely have to set something up in the future, just to kind of see where I'm at, where my baseline is.
And the reason why I set up an appointment was because last week I was like out pretty much. I had the most like horrible headache where it really hurt to like even leave or move. And I set up an appointment when I was in pain, so I was like, I just need to know what's going on. So hopefully everything is good. I think we have to wait for the results though. They said I need to set up an appointment and come back tomorrow. And I was honestly expecting to get them today, but hey, you know, I've already got all the tests, so I might as well get the results.
It was just a little rough because tomorrow's our last day here, and this is like a good 20 minutes away from our apartment. So it's slightly inconvenient to get back here, but I need to get the results. I guess that's what we're doing.
I didn't go through all of this for nothing.
But after a nice little snack, it is time to head back and do one last test. Yay!
And then we're done.
We're sitting in a different part of the waiting room now, and we just realized that the coffee machine is free. Of course, we only realized that once all the coffees are sold out. Now that there's no people in that area, I'll show you a little piece of the waiting area. It's super nice and it feels very comfortable. And these chairs are really comfortable. Except for the lack of windows, it kind of feels like a really nice hotel lobby or something. It doesn't feel like you're in a hospital waiting room. It's empty back here as well. Once it's about to be your turn, they pull you out from the lobby and bring you back here to like a secondary waiting area. Still with very comfortable chairs, very comfortable like environment. Doesn't smell like a hospital, which was a big concern. And just like the decor just feels very soothing instead of the normal hospital vibe.
So we just finished the doctor's visit, and the doctor did recommend I take another test. So I did that as well because, you know, it's a lot cheaper to get it done here than it would be back in the States. So the grand total for today comes out to 729 ringgit, which is about 150 US dollars.
Yeah, that's like not even a copay when you go see the doctor in the US.
Yeah, and like there was a lot of work done on me, so I think it's very well worth the money. And plus, I haven't gone to the doctor in a really long time, so it's about time.
That's gonna do it for today. We are both exhausted and we need to go catch up on our sleep because we only got like 4.5 hours last night. And we do have to come back for the results tomorrow, so we'll cut to then. And we're back. We're gonna go pick up the results and hope all goes well. And there's coffee today. Ooh, a robot coffee. I got a mocha, which I haven't had in a very long time. Not bad at all.
Got hot chocolate. It's really good.
Uric acid normal, your sugar was fine. Okay, alright. This is a test to check whether you have diabetes. So far, it's normal. Yeah. Your calcium looks normal.
Went in and got the results back.
And everything is looking good. We're healthy, normal, and they also give you packets with like everything detailed. So we got that for future doctor appointments. And then I just left the doctor and she explained to me everything that was in this packet.
So we're gonna go celebrate these positive results here on our last day in Kuala Lumpur. So if you want to see what we do, make sure you stay tuned for our next video.
See you tomorrow. Bye.